My name is Anisu Donovan Mujenge. So I'm an international student from Zimbabwe, just down the road. I'm in my senior year, so I'm about to graduate.
Yeah, my name's Theodore Wisniewski. I go by Theo, and I am a graduate of Whitworth with an engineering physics degree. I graduated in December of 2017, so my degree says 2018, but I consider myself the class of 2016. So, but yeah, so I was a dual degree student. So I went to Washington University in St. Louis, where I got my master's, and that's why I have a weird graduation date. And I currently live in San Diego, California, and I work for ATA Engineering, which is a consulting engineering company, as an engineer 3.
But out of all the elements of your job, what would you say is your specific funnest part or the most interesting to you?
One of the unique things about my job is that I do get to work for a lot of different companies. So, and getting to work in a lot of different things. So I think that variety is just one of the things that really is exciting to me. Another thing is just because we're working with customers all the time and customer facing all the time, just being able to provide services that are very worthwhile to those customers and basically just going above and beyond their expectations and really just serving them. That's always something that really gets me going. So
with that, the fact that you're always, doing things in different departments and different fields, entertainment to aerospace, what is something unexpected that you learned since you first started in your job?
Maybe not. Well, it was a little expected to me, but it's something that's unexpected for a lot of people, is just how much interpersonal communication matters as an engineer. a lot of people think that we just sort of sit off in a closed cubicle, but that is not the case. I'm interfacing with my team all the time. I'm interfacing with customers all the time. And so I think that's one way that Whitworth really, with a liberal arts education, helped prepare me for engineering and to stand out in engineering by providing a lot of those interpersonal skills, as well as just sort of the diversity of the education.
And with that, what is the most challenging part of your job? And then also, what is the most rewarding part of your job?
There are a couple of things that I would say are the most challenging. So one of the most challenging is that because there is such a diverse variety in like the customers that we can serve, my day-to-day work isn't the same. So, the one thing that I'll be doing today, I might not be doing tomorrow. Which you kind of have to be on your toes and be a little bit flexible and able to adjust to those. The most rewarding thing is just being able to serve our customers and make them happy and provide quality engineering services that I know are going to serve their end customers in a very positive way.
And I know you already spoke about, how the interpersonal aspect of the liberal arts education at Whitworth has helped you in the field of engineering and with the consultancy firm. But did you have any skills besides that you felt really prepared you to be successful in your career thus far?
Yeah, so I think that like one of the first things was that Whitworth really just gave me the engineering fundamentals that really set the foundation that prepared me to be successful as an engineer. And that set me up to be successful to go into the master's program that I went into. And it also opened doors to various internships that I was able to do while I was at Whitworth. And then I think that another thing that I didn't talk about with the liberal arts education is that just having a diverse education gives you a unique perspective on how to solve problems, because a lot of the problems that come in aren't like, they're not closed form. The answer isn't very clear. So having that diversity in education as well as personnel is what really just gets you a unique solution that because one person working in a closed off room may come to an answer that works, but that it's really that communication and talking with people who have experience that and you're having a diverse breadth of experience that allows you to come to hopefully what is the best solution.
What is your best advice for students wanting to, pursue a bachelor in engineering and also theology, and just generally like people who want to go into your career field? What would you piece of advice that you'd give to such students?
Yeah, so a piece of advice that I would give to students would be that what's really important in engineering in particular is having some kind of experience. So internships are one type of experience. Co-ops are similar to internships, but they are kind of extended over a longer period of time. Another important thing is that school projects. So while you're in the midst of it, you might be like, man, another school project. But particularly with engineering, so whether it's a part of a class or an extracurricular project that's engineering related, extracurricular is always good because it just shows that your interest is in the field beyond just normal class. But if it all comes back to class, then if you do a really good job in your class project, then and you're proud of it and it looks good, you can always bring that into an interview as collateral, as an example of your work. So if you think of it that way and you kind of put in the effort that you're like, this is gonna showcase what I'm capable of, that's something that can be really beneficial. The last thing that I'll say is that it kind of goes along with the last question that we were talking about with as a student, you're coming into industry or whatever field that you're interested in with really no credibility of your own at the beginning. And it's important, and sometimes people are willing to lend their credibility to you, like your professors or people that you meet in industry. So networking is very important. And I think that your professors and developing relationships with your professors at Whitworth, because all of the professors at Whitworth are great. And developing relationships with them really can open doors to other relationships that may, open up other opportunities or help you figure out what you want to do. So I would just encourage you to, spend time with your professors, make sure that they know your name, and take ownership of your relationship with mentors and other people in your life who are lending their experience and credibility to help you.
Awesome, Theo. Well, thank you so much for that advice, and thank you so much for your time. I'll be really appreciated, and this is going to be very helpful for everyone who's going to see it.
I'm just glad that I was able to help and participate. So thank you very much for including me in this opportunity.
Absolutely. All right, Theo, you have a good evening. Take care.
Okay. All right, you too.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.